Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Dream of Fantastic Dream podcast. This is episode 88, and today we are talking about all things love. We will be challenging each other to a good old-fashioned newlywed game with a Disney Parks twist, as well as repairing your favorite classic Disney couples. We are your hosts, Armida Flores and Skylar Gifford.
All right. So I'm really excited about this. I really like the idea that you decided to bring on. So I'm super, super stoked for this episode. And it's really
I'm
cool
really
that we're
excited.
finally doing one that's just us. Because we do a lot with a lot of different people. So it's cool just to like dial it back for once.
Yes, just like have just the two of us here. Everyone can get to know us as a couple a little bit better. So very exciting. Let's jump into some shower thoughts here. What do you got going?
Nothing. Literally nothing. I had no idea what to put. I was like, oh yeah, I should probably think about this. Honestly, like I have no idea. Like my life is just I'm just kind of vibing at the moment. Like I got back into one of my one of my favorite TV shows that I haven't seen in forever. So I'm rewatching Titans because they just released a third season on HBO Max. And I was dying to see it because I thought the other seasons were so good. And it's like the only DC property that I've actually enjoyed. So now I'm like addicted again, and it sucks, but I'm so excited because I need to get you into it. It's such a good show.
I know. I'm halfway through season 1 right now, and then life just like got the best of me. So I just like didn't have time to. But like now that I'm like on my days off when I'm doing nothing, not today. Today I had too much to do, but on days when I have absolutely nothing, then I'll probably get back into it. But I am working all this month.
You want to talk about Dapper Day? Because
we can touch on Dapper Day a little bit.
Because you started prepping for your outfit.
If you're watching YouTube right now, you see my hair and my makeup is for Ellie. Yay!
Let's go.
Yeah, very exciting. I got a bandana for my outfit. I don't know if it agrees with me, but we're gonna find out later, I guess. When I put the dress on and everything, I'm gonna film Ellie to Tux tonight as well. As kind of like getting the vibe into my bones a little bit, because I did Rapunzel, which is actually
that looked really good. That looked really good.
I enjoyed it way more than I thought I would. I've been kind of like resisting the character for a while. For no reason in particular, but I just have been. But I really enjoyed myself a lot. But cool. my shower thought actually for today is I've been doing a lot of like research on like self-care. I've been very like active in like making sure that I take care of myself and love myself in a way that's not like vain. And we talked about this a couple of nights ago about how like I fear loving myself because I don't want to come off vain. And so like it literally, the night I told you that, the next morning I was like on my phone like vigorously Googling like different like psychology articles and like the difference between being self-absorbed and loving yourself. And I read like 15 articles like an hour before work, and I was just like zooming through all of these. And I made like lists and everything because I'm a big list person. For those of you who don't know, I'm a big list person. So I was making lists and I was like breaking down things about myself that I actually like. And like, I genuinely feel like I'm on a really good path right now.
That's good. So that's great.
I feel great. Actually, I'm actually like doing really well. And I'm excited because October's almost over, which means November's coming up, which means it's almost time for us to go to Disneyland.
Woo!
Yes.
Yeah, it feels really it's going so quickly. Like I'm shocked.
For sure. We were literally like, I remember when we were like, oh, it's only like 52 days away. Now we're at 29.
Yeah, 29. Oh.
We're at 29 days.
Ooh, I need to start packing. Oh my God.
I know. I made my packing list how many days ago? Like 2 days ago? I made my packing list, and on my list for the last day, I was telling my friend this at work. She was like, you're gonna be so sad when you leave. And I'm like, yeah, I factored that in, thank you. And on my packing list, it has like for my flight, it has like my sweatpants, my sweatshirt, my backpack, and tears. It's on my packing
list. It's okay. I'm gonna give you my hoodie when we leave. Yeah.
Wow.
The pink one that I always wear.
Oh my God, I love the pink hoodie.
Yeah. It's really soft, so it'll be nice.
That's a big deal. Wow.
It is a big deal. I always wear it.
That is a commitment.
I know.
Wow.
I'll
Forget
be like
the ring. That's a commitment.
I'll be like, yeah. When you finally come back to see me, I'll be like, oh, I'm so excited to see you. But my hoodie. Oh.
Did you bring? I'll come back in January and be like, did you bring my hoodie?
Did you bring my baby back to me? It's like,
I'm
oh
so
yeah,
glad
I'm here.
you're
It's like,
here.
no, I meant my hoodie. For those of you who don't know, I have like this irrational love for this one jacket that I like never take off just because it's so comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
As I'm really saying that, not in it, like. Yeah,
you wore it like yesterday and the day before that and the day before that, so it's probably good that
I washed it today. Actually I didn't. I just took it off. But
you wore it this morning?
Yeah, I wore it all day at work today.
Of course you did. Of course you did.
It's like my work hoodie. Because it's one that I'm actually comfortable in. Like this one's all itchy, but like I still love it.
You love the hoodie so much, it's literally your Snapchat like Bitmoji outfit.
I changed. Well, actually, no, that was a pink one that I used to have, but then I got rid of it because I lost it.
It looks just like it, though.
I know. It totally works. No, but jumping back to your like self-care thing, like I don't really see you as like a vain person. It's really interesting. There's a really good fine line between like loving yourself and being vain.
Oh yeah, it's very fine.
Like I see you as like a someone who obsesses with self-progression and is constantly trying to move yourself forward, which again is not a bad thing. Like I totally respect that, and I think a lot of people like look up to people like that. And there's like this really weird like line where a lot of people like push themselves behind and like they won't go past it because they feel like they're not comfortable with that, but you are. And that's one of those things that really, really drug me to you. And I noticed immediately that like that was one of the big reasons why I was like, oh, I'm super into this girl. Because you really did like want to improve yourself on like a more personal level all the time, which is really, really cool.
Yeah. He's nice to me on air, you guys.
I know, for the first time. What?
That was so cute. Since my very first episode, that was the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
You ready?
Okay, yeah, I'm ready. So we are actually going to skip the news portion. Love you too.
There, I'm nicer. Are you happy about that
now? So we're actually going to skip the news portion of the episode today. Tune in for episode 89 to get all the news this week, all Disney's related next week. Next episode.
Johnny's coming back tomorrow.
Johnny's coming. That's the only news we have for today. Johnny's coming back tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm so excited. It's been forever since he's been on, so and Johnny you'll actually be able to like really talk to him, which is cool. Yeah, he did. Yeah. How long did he stay there? He was like 3.5 weeks in Florida.
Like a whole week, I think at this point. Like he was gone a long time, but he was like, I was living for his Instagram story updates. Like he was at Beaches and Cream. He was in Magic Kingdom for the 50th, and like with all these insane like Instagram stories with like how crowded it was and everything. So I'm fascinated.
Yeah, I'm really excited. It'll be a
hear
fun
what
trip
he
report.
thinks of it. Yeah. He was like I was like, dude, this is crazy. He was like, I'm used to it. So I'm interested to see what he has to say. So with that being said, we are skipping. That's our only news for today. We'll do more news tomorrow. But we are actually going to be diving right in, and we're going to be playing what I call the Disney Parks Newlywed Game. And we are going to be putting each other to the test and seeing how well we know each other. Like, okay, we actually like made these questions together. So it's not just
and
me,
I forgot a lot of them because I was like, oh, I would just say something like randomly and then she'd put it in a document and I'm like, oh, we actually have a list here. That's cool.
This is why we work so well together, is because he has an idea and so he doesn't forget it. I write it down. That's why we work so well.
Yeah, going off of that, do you wanna read the list of things we can't tell other people?
No. We have a whole notes app just of like inside jokes.
It's great.
That we've sent to each other. Every time he says something stupid, I write it down.
Dude, it's Voltron. Oh no. Okay. I'm
No.
ready. I'm ready. We can actually do this now.
Okay, let's actually get started. So, and I also do want to preface that he did run the second half of this list by me and actually got all of them right, but there's no way he remembers what he said today. So let's see how this goes. So I have faith in you. I think you'll do well. I have faith in myself. Ooh. I know. Whoa, no.
All right.
All right.
I'm scared. Okay.
Okay, here we go. So first question. Which land at Disneyland is my favorite?
Adventureland.
There you go.
100%. You are an Indiana Jones stan.
I am. I'm literally wearing leopard print right now.
Yeah, you look like the cheetah from Tarzan's treehouse. Or is she a leopard? I don't know.
Sabor the leopard.
Okay.
Yeah, I there's a line in Tarzan that's literally just like he was killed by Sabor the leopard in this room right there. That's how I remember that.
Crazy. Wow.
I'm also a Tarzan stan as well, so which he just found out today. Of all days.
And then there's me who's like never seen the film. And like actively resents it. Yeah. Yeah. That's cool. Good for you.
I'm trying to remember what your favorite land is.
I think if you think about it, it's going to be really simple.
Is it New Orleans Square?
Yeah.
Ah, yes.
100% New Orleans Square. Yes. I love it so much.
Because you know that the shops there are super underrated. And then it has 100%. Haunted Mansion there.
100%.
It has Haunted Mansion there.
The glass shop is to die for.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
And mint juleps. Just mint juleps. Any day.
Oh, mint juleps. Please. I miss it. I can't wait. I'm so excited.
They brought a whole new menu to the not the plaza, but whatever is in
French
the
Market?
New Orleans French, and New Orleans
That's
cafe
where
is really different.
Did you know my roommate used to work there?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
She did. I was there all the time. It was dope. It was fun. Okay. Now this one I know the answer immediately. Which land in DCA is my favorite? Yours is Cars Land.
I didn't,
You tried to guess and I wouldn't give you the answer, but it's a lot easier than you think it is.
For some reason I thought it was Hollywood Land, but I don't really think so. Oh, the Pacific Wharf area, right? I'm probably wrong. I have no idea. I didn't even know there were lands, to be honest.
I haven't told you, actually. So
it's the back lot with Monsters Inc.
No, it is not.
Grizzly Peak.
It is Grizzly Peak.
What the heck?
Actually, it is Grizzly Peak. That Redwood Creek area with the pine trees is super relaxing. There's literally nothing there that Condor Flats area and Redwood Creek is like gorgeous. I've never told you that. I've literally never said it to you before, so I did not expect you to get it right.
I'm just confused.
Why?
Miss I don't go on water rides because it makes my hair wet and we can't have
I don't
want to get
I'm
a Latin
hair wet.
Woman.
I am.
That's like the best ride in that park is Grizzly Peak.
But I love the viewing area for that ride.
Like the aesthetic, or what do you?
The aesthetic. I'm obsessed with the aesthetic.
Okay, same. Like, I love Grizzly Peak so much.
I could stand there and watch the waterfall for hours when I'm like super stressed out. That's what I would do.
That's what I do in Cars Land.
Yeah. When I was working there, I used to walk from my location all the way over to Grizzly Peak where other characters would meet, and I would purposefully walk through Grizzly Peak.
Okay, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, like Nick and Judy.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
I could have walked around past Cars Land to get there, but I would purposely walk through there because I needed to like decompress and like get into that. For some reason, that area just feels quiet to me all the time, and I can't explain it, but.
No, I agree. It's a really peaceful
it's just
area.
The music is so calming.
Like, to me, like everything that California Adventure represents is Grizzly Peak. Like that is the essence of California Adventure, and 100%. Like that is what the park was supposed to be.
It's supposed to be. Yes, exactly. That's what it was supposed to be.
And it's beautiful. Yeah.
I love that it stayed untouched amongst like all the changes.
I love how you say untouched and then there's Soren. You really want to get into this?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
So
okay.
Yeah, so your role, you said what was my role? Your role was entertainment costuming. You worked with the heads, the creepy heads of the characters, Goofy, Mickey, Pluto, all those kinds of guys, the Fab Five. You worked with Buzz Lightyear and the Green Army Men and Woody and all the Toy Story characters. Yeah, that's
and the Incredibles.
Sick. Yeah, well, it had a lot to do with Pixar in general, but yeah.
Pixar in general, yeah. Lots of Pixar characters meet in DCA. So most of my time, and DCA is like a dumpster fire when it comes, because like a lot of characters meet in DCA. When you think about it, not that many characters meet in Disneyland. Like the actual like fur characters. Like the princesses, yes.
I think now
face characters, yes.
Oh, okay, fair.
Yeah, there's more face characters in Disneyland than there is in DCA, but the fur characters in DCA are vast. So I spent a majority of my time in DCA managing the dumpster fire. Also, we were in charge of hotels as well in DCA.
Well, that makes sense because you have one connected to the park. So
exactly. So that I was always there. And if I wasn't there, I was called in there to do something to always like fix the problem.
Isn't there like 2 character like sit down restaurants in Grand Californian though? There's
Grand Californian,
3. Is there 3?
There's one. No, there's one.
Oh, okay.
It's
just
I thought
there was more. Okay.
It was storytellers.
In Disneyland, is there? I don't think there is.
Goofy's Kitchen.
Well, would you really count that?
Plaza Inn.
Plaza's in the hotel.
Plaza Inn has not in the hotel. In
I was thinking
hotel,
about the hotel.
They have Goofy's Kitchen. Goofy's Kitchen. Yeah.
Okay.
So I would do on a typical hotel run. I would go to Goofy's Kitchen first and pick up my kids there, and then I would go to PCH at Paradise Pier. They would always lock me out. They would always lock me out. If I was even a minute late, they would lock me out, and my blue ID couldn't get me in. So I was very frustrating. And then I would go to Grand Californian right after that. So that was my hotel run that I would do to pick up my kids.
So you want to guess my role?
Oh, you already know. He knows that I don't know.
I've talked about it before.
I'm gonna look like such a bad girlfriend right now, and I want everyone to just preface that I am trying my best, and I know everything else except for this. I am stressed out right now. Okay, wait.
What?
Is it the same role as one of my friends?
Well, what's your friend's role?
My friends do attractions. They do food and beverage, and they do custodial.
It is one of them, yes.
Is it custodial?
No.
Was it attractions? Okay.
Do you know where?
I don't remember.
Shall we give you a hint?
Yeah.
When you know it is a thrill when you go down.
No, you were not at Splash Mountain.
I was supposed to be Splash Mountain and Winnie the Pooh. I was supposed to be all of Critter Country.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm so upset that I didn't get it.
That's upsetting.
It was between that and it was so when I took the role, it was either between the Critter Country and New Orleans Square with Haunted Mansion. I was gonna be a ghost host or a pirate from Pirates of the Caribbean.
Ooh, that would have been cute.
2 of the best roles.
They're the best ones. The costumes are the best too.
Yeah.
Like you could be stuck with a costume that's way worse than that. So
I don't like, to be honest, I don't like any of the ones in Cars Land. They look really tacky. And a lot of the ones in Fantasyland also don't look good at all.
No.
Like
they
Disneyland
They look really
has
weird.
A lot of really bad costumes, and I think those 2 attract. Well, actually, no. Guardians, the ones there look really, really good.
Those are cool. I like the Guardians ones a lot. Yeah, I would stare at them all the time.
All right, so your next one was which mountain is my favorite? It is Big Thunder Mountain. That is literally so easy. You're obsessed.
Like the listeners know that. The listeners even know that.
Yeah,
that's not a
I
surprise.
Be surprised. Yeah.
Oh, and it's not a surprise either. Yours is Splash Mountain.
Yeah.
It's not, it's no question. You go on it like 5 times a day.
You say that like it's a bad thing. I can't not. It's so good.
It is a good one.
Yeah, I'll talk about it. It's closed. It's been closed for such a long time.
You know, I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, well, it happens.
It's going to be open when I get there. And that's what I'm like holding on to. I'm holding on to that. And I don't want to talk about its closure.
And then you get there and it's going to be closed. It's going to be like, actually, we're delayed for another month and a half. I'm sorry.
Do not manifest that.
All right. Fantasmic 1.0 or 2.0. Yeah, you're a 1.0 stan.
And you are a 2.0 stan.
2.0 is just better in every way possible, except for the Peter Pan. Peter Pan should have been kept instead of Pirates of the Caribbean.
But to add one on, do you know why I'm a 1.0 stan? Specifically,
yes. Why the music.
The music is better. The music is better for one
the
little
intro
section.
Is so amazing in 2.0.
The intro is really good.
Is amazing.
Yes,
I will give you that the princess segment just feel really forced.
Mm-hmm.
But the visuals are stunning, and that's why I love it. Like the lanterns on the stage is beautiful.
Oh, gorgeous.
I cry every time.
I think looking at Fantasmic 2.0 is like a treat. It's a delight. Yeah. But I can't listen to it. Like, it's just like, why is Jasmine belting this song? Why is she screaming?
To be fair, whenever I listen to it, I always skip that. I don't like, I think, well, to be fair, like that whole segment with Aladdin and Jasmine is really stupid.
It's really stupid.
And I don't get why they have that. It's so dumb. It's just like,
it's so dumb. And it makes the fact that I agree that it's dumb means that it's dumb, because like I would give anything to have Aladdin and Jasmine hang out on like in this show, but like it's dumb. It doesn't fit. And I'm like, don't do my kids like this. Don't. Makes me upset.
I mean, but the Maleficent Dragon is amazing.
It is really good.
Yeah. It's way better than the Florida one, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah. That's one thing that we can agree on.
I had on a stick.
No. And that we can agree on is that our Fantasmic is better than Florida's.
Yeah.
Okay. What's my favorite daytime show?
Well, I don't really know what's there because like, or what was there because it's changed like so different. Like it's since the time you were there, like working, I don't remember what was really there.
Mm-hmm. I'll tell you.
I would say
between now and 20. Yeah.
I would guess it's the parade, whatever it's called, the Dream Along with Mickey, or no, I'm just kidding.
What?
I don't remember what it's called.
I know yours. Yours is Magical Map. Yours is Magical Map. I told you I was gonna nail all these except for what your role was.
I'm sad now. I missed it.
Okay.
Mickey and the Magical Map is so underrated. Okay.
I'm gonna help you figure mine out. What's my ethnicity?
Oh, it's the Coco thing?
Thank you. Yes.
Yeah, I saw that the other day. I was walking by and I was like, oh, Armida, it's here. I didn't stop to watch it.
That's why I'm like, why didn't you remember that? Because you literally are like, oh, look, it's the Coco thing.
Well, I didn't really. Oh, I guess it is a daytime show.
It is a daytime show.
What is my favorite parade? Yours is the Christmas fantasy parade. I feel like that's not the right name, but I can't think of it.
If you watched last week's episode, listeners, I fought him very hard over Christmas fantasy.
It's the Festival of Fantasy, but Christmas themed.
I like it like that. So what if it is? I enjoy it, and it hasn't been touched in years, and I'm fine with that.
Just imagine, like, you know how like the Maleficent dragon caught on fire? Just think of that, but it's Santa's sleigh.
You know Santa fell out, right?
And it serves him right. I'm just kidding. It's really bad.
He doesn't like Christmas, and it breaks my heart.
I don't not like Christmas. I'm a Christmas child. I just think Halloween's better. And basically every way. Mm-hmm. Well, this is pretty obvious to you.
Oh wait, I know your parade. It's Paint the Night.
100%.
We showed Jared Paint the Night for the first time.
Paint the Night is extraordinary.
And it was amazing. And Jared was just like watching like very intently and closely while like this guy's up here like jamming out, having the time of his life.
The audio is so good. It's so really good.
I love the Cars bit in that parade. That's my favorite part is Cars because that like
oh yeah, same.
It's spectacular. It's just amazing. So I will give you that. Okay. Favorite park season. What's my favorite park season?
Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
If your favorite like parade is Christmas themed, I wonder what it would be.
Oh gee, and then Halloween
That's
is
crazy.
Better. Let me guess. Your favorite park season is Halloween.
Actually, it's Valentine's Day because I love seeing all the single people sad.
Well, now you get to do that. So
well, actually, it's not. Yeah, it's Halloween, but I do like seeing all of these single people sad because it's really entertaining.
Okay.
Oh, favorite Fantasyland dark ride.
I know yours.
Okay, what is all the Fantasyland dark rides? There's Pinocchio, Mr. Toad, Peter Pan, Snow, Enchanted. Is that it? Enchanted Wish,
and then Alice.
Oh, okay. It's Peter Pan, isn't it?
You FaceTimed me on this ride.
I think it's either between that or Enchanted Wish. Really, it's not.
No, hold on. You FaceTimed me on this ride.
I don't remember. There's a lot that I do that I don't remember doing. Was it Mr. Toad? No, absolutely I don't remember doing that. Well, you don't like going to hell?
Oh, it's not something I prefer to experience at Disneyland.
Well, I three strikes. I'm definitely out of this.
No, you actually had it. No, you had it, and then you like disregarded it. It is Enchanted Wish.
I knew it was one of the two. I just like, just why?
You FaceTimed me on that ride.
Why?
I've always loved Snow White. For some kind of unknown reason, maybe because I look like her. I don't know.
You look like the queen. Sorry.
Okay, I just want for the record, my boyfriend just called me a Disney villain, so I
love that.
Love that for me. No, I love Snow White. I've always loved that ride. I've loved like the immersiveness, like, and I'm talking like I'll talk pre Enchanted Wish and then post Enchanted Wish, because pre Enchanted Wish I loved like the immersiveness of it.
The ride terrified me to my soul.
That's why I like it.
Oh, wonderful. Okay.
That's why I liked it so much. As a child, it terrified me. As an adult, it fascinated me. Because I loved seeing like dark twists on like wholesome classic fairy tales. Wow. Hence why I loved Once Upon a Time so much. I loved Once Upon a Time for that exact reason. So I really enjoy seeing those takes, knowing that the wholesome bit, still exists. But something that always got me was that it didn't have the ending that I wanted. And now Enchanted Wish has the ending that I wanted.
To be honest, I wish he stayed under and just never woke up. Could be like the Once Upon a Time TV show where they try to wake her up with the kiss and it just didn't work.
You have such a way of looking at life. You know that?
I know. Isn't it beautiful?
So yeah, I love Enchanted Wish. Now I hate that they got rid of the apple at the beginning.
They
like scaring people with that. That was fun. When you showed me that, I was distraught. I really enjoyed that part. But I do like that it has like more wholesome, but still keeps the horror aspects of it at the same time. So I really like that ride a lot. Your favorite is Peter Pan.
Yeah. I love it.
We should have kept score because I'm like, check nailing this.
I mean, you didn't get the other one. You didn't know how
I
it
didn't get
works.
your role, and that was it.
And this is the only one I didn't get. Well, actually, no, the Coco one. Okay, you're beating me by one. Congrats. Good for you.
All right, what's next? What's my favorite holiday overlay?
Nightmare. It's the only one that we had the same.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
The only one that could have come close to being the same was Cars Land for my favorite DCA land, because that was
mine
really
is
close.
Monsters After Dark for DCA.
Ooh.
Guardians of the Galaxy, Halloween.
Yeah,
that is
Halloween.
Really cool.
I went to, and I'm only gonna say this because I went to the cast preview of Oogie Boogie Bash, but Villains Grove in Grizzly Peak.
Oh, I'm so jealous. I really wanted to do it.
Was sick. That was, I mean, people didn't like it because it was literally just a walkthrough thing.
Well, that's what it was supposed to be.
It scared the mess out of me. I loved it. And it ended with this, like, you would go, the brave bit, the more Jew bit at the end was literally just these trees in the pitch black with these beautiful lights, like blue and green lights that, like, it was a trip. It was very trippy for me.
Yeah.
Like, it was insane. I stood in like one of the logs and looked up, and it was just like this array of lights, and it was gorgeous.
Oh, that's cool.
It was so cool. So I will give the Halloween that in DCA, but Haunted Mansion Holiday, man, I will never get tired.
Well, I mean, to be fair, like, I wouldn't really count Villains Grove as an overlay.
Yeah.
Because it's not an overlay.
It's a
paid experience.
Yeah.
It's not something you can just go and do and see. You have to exclusively pay money. So it's not like, and it didn't start till like last year. It's not like something that really has been going on. So I wouldn't really count it as an overlay. But yeah, I mean, I guess.
But it was dope.
No, it is dope. It's really cool.
I really hoped your answer would have been Small World.
Small World for Christmas, or?
Yeah.
No, that's never happening. I'm sorry.
I was really hoping. I was pulling for that. I'm not gonna lie. It's okay. We'll go on it a lot when I'm there.
Oh, you have fun. You have a good time. I'll be watching.
We'll sing Jingle Bells in like 12 different languages. It'll be so fun.
All right. Sorry, guys. Thank you for tuning in to the Dream Fantastic. Okay.
Right. Now we get to his favorite part, which is all the least favorite stuff.
Ooh, let's go.
All right. My least favorite land.
Tomorrowland. I can't think of a ride that you actually enjoy other than Space Mountain, and that's very, very cutting the line there.
Yeah. I really do like Space Mountain a lot. I preferred Ghost Galaxy, and I like Space Mountain when other things are on it but Space Mountain.
So, I like everything about the attraction, just not when it's the actual attraction.
Okay, like Hyperspace Mountain is dope. Hyperspace Mountain is dope. Ghost Galaxy is dope. Love that. But I just find the regular Space Mountain to be extreme. There's no story to it for me.
To be fair, whenever I go on Space Mountain, I always have my AirPods in, and I'm always listening to other music than the actual audio that's actually on the ride.
It's kind of, I mean, I love the composer a lot, but like, it's kind of dumb.
It's very boring.
It's really boring. There's no story behind it. It's just like, I'm in space, and now I'm not.
Sometimes I'll literally go on there and blast the overlay of the Star Wars one just to feel something. I
love turning that corner and then just boom, going right into Star Wars. Like that's sick. But yeah, Star Tours makes me dizzy. It's not like, it just makes me dizzy. And I do like Buzz Lightyear a lot. It's not my favorite thing to go on. I wouldn't stand in line that long for it, but
you want to go ride Midway and stay?
No, if I had to choose a gaming system, Buzz Lightyear wins out 110%.
Yeah, I don't get people who actually enjoy Midway Mania. I don't know if it's because I'm not good at it or if it's just because it's boring, but like my hand, I talked about this last a couple episodes ago. My hand always hurts when I do it, and I can't play properly because I don't know what to do with my hands. But Buzz Lightyear is just a gun. Yeah, that's easier.
I would go on it with you once just to see who would win. You'd probably win, but I still want to try to beat you anyway. So.
All right. What's one ride I refuse to go on?
Wait, we have to do your least favorite land.
Oh, right.
I didn't say yours. I think your least favorite land.
I'm actually interested. I'm genuinely interested.
I think it's Fantasyland.
You'd be wrong.
No, I'd be wrong.
You'd be wrong.
Well, it's not Adventureland.
It's not Adventureland.
New Orleans Square is your favorite. Critter Country? No, because Splash Mountain is there. No, so it's Tomorrowland and Main Street are the only ones left.
No.
No, what? I'll take the L. What is it?
Frontierland.
Oh, Frontierland. Yeah.
But if we're gonna get into it, it's honestly like either Toontown or Galaxy's Edge.
Oh, you don't like Galaxy's Edge, that's right.
I don't like Galaxy's Edge. But I really don't like Frontierland. I don't know if it's just because there's nothing there, or everything that's there is boring other than Big Thunder Mountain.
There's no, I'll probably say this like 1,000 times for things that I don't like, but there's no story.
Oh, well, yeah.
I don't feel like there's anything like going for it. As fun as I think it is during like Halloween season with like the Day of the Dead stuff there, I love that.
I feel like Paris has the best Big Thunder or Frontierland than we'll ever have. Yeah.
So I think it's because also like I think across the pond they romanticize our like the Great American West.
I was gonna say, do you think that Tom Sawyer's Island is New Orleans Square or is it Frontierland? Because it's kind of both.
I want to almost say Critter Country.
Critter Country.
I almost want to.
Where are the animals?
Because Tom Sawyer's Island was originally like.
But like if you go on the island, there's Davy Jones's chest.
That's true.
But there's the steamboat from Frontierland.
Mm-hmm. But at the same time, remember when we watched Disneyland Fun the other night?
Yeah. What about it?
It was the Country Bears. Now, if you're saying Tom Sawyer's Island specifically, because they changed the name.
Oh, well, it wasn't about that though. There was just songs from those attractions.
But then like
because they literally played Peter Pan in Jungle Cruise. Like, how does that make sense?
I think that I think going off of like the idea of like the Pirates Cove, which they changed the name to.
Pirates Lair.
Whatever. Pirates Lair, that's what it was. Thank you. Then I would say New Orleans.
It's probably New Orleans Square, but I don't like that. They should just gut the entire land.
But the canoes are more Frontierland. But they start in Critter Country.
How does this make sense? You take a boat from New Orleans Square to get to the island, but yeah, I don't want to think about this anymore. I don't know why I asked.
Okay, now you can go ahead. Go ahead and do the next one.
Yeah, your one ride that you refuse to go on is Guardians of the Galaxy.
I think
you're dumb, but I'm just kidding.
I have multiple actually that I refuse to go on, but you are correct in that. So you'll get the point for that one. That Guardians of the Galaxy is one that I refuse to go on. Do you remember the other ones?
Which park is it?
DCA. There are no rides
Junkyard Jamboree. No, just kidding.
No.
The Pixar Pal Around.
Mm-hmm. That's one of them.
And Soarin' over California.
No, that's not one of them.
Grizzly River Rapids.
That's different.
Because it's water.
That too, but I would, but I don't want to. That's the thing. I can go on it, but I don't want to.
Radiator Springs Racers.
I'll give you a hint. You said you would take my mom on this one.
Flix Flyers? No, I know it's incredible or Inside Out Emotional World. Wait. Oh, it's the swinging. What's it called? The Golden Zephyr.
No.
You said you didn't like the Golden Zephyr.
I don't like it. I've been on it though.
Oh. What did I tell your mom I would go on?
You literally almost said it too. You almost said it just now. It came out of your mouth and you stopped.
Goofy yourself. Sky School.
Incredicoaster.
Sorry. Yeah, I don't like it either.
The upside, I can't go now. This is how you know I can't go upside down and I can't do straight drops. I will throw up instantly. And it's not fun for anyone. I have a very sensitive
of laughter, a world of fears.
I have like a very sensitive stomach and when it comes to motion sickness. So if I go upside down or a straight drop, it's over. So no.
Oof. That's lame.
It is lame. Because Guardians is really cool, and I wish I could go on it, but I can't.
It's so good. Okay. Well, mine's
and then yours
pretty obvious.
Monsters Inc.
Yeah. Well, that's one of them.
And you hate Monsters Inc. It's not Sky School because you go on it anyway. The other one, and I'm gonna say this because you go on it anyway, but I know you don't like it anyway. It's Gadgets Go Coaster.
Ew. Yeah. It's also the canoes because I hate, effort. I don't like work.
You don't want to put effort, no.
No, that's why I also hate Spider-Man.
Web slingers.
Oh yeah. I don't even care about the name. I totally forgot about it. It's just boring. I don't get why people are like so hyped about it.
Now I added this one in without telling you.
Oh no. Least favorite nighttime show. World of Color.
Right, that's yours. Mine is fairly close to that though. I have told stories about how much I hate this show.
The villains, World of Color. Is that it?
World of Color villainous, yeah, it's my least favorite.
I knew it was that one of them.
Sucked.
I just generalized the thing. Yeah, they both are bad.
Like, they're both really bad. Like, okay, so I had this joke, and I'm gonna tell it to you when I get there too, because I always say this. You know that fountain in downtown Disney before you get to the Esplanade?
The flower?
The flower.
Yeah.
At night when it lights up, every single time I'd walk past it, I would go, oh, look, it's World of Color on a budget. No, I'm sorry, that's villainous. Every time.
That's oof. Yikes.
I say that every single time I walk past that, and it's really
now
bad.
The whole thing is completely drained. It's just a bunch of the water.
Oh no. That's boring.
Yeah. The whole thing is completely dried out. I'm find a picture up here, which is really weird. We just did that. Your least favorite mountain. Yours is Splash, because you don't like getting your hair wet and you're afraid to be in the front.
I'm afraid to be in the front because I don't want to get my hair wet. I have to sit in the back.
That's why you make all your friends do it for you, like a mean friend. It's so disappointing.
Oh, I know, but I have a really good I have great friends.
Clearly, yeah. Wow.
Who support me in my decision to sit in the back. Like Whitney always is like my safeguard. She'll always sit in front of me every single time so I don't get wet. And I love that about her.
Must be nice.
It's very nice. Whitney does that for me. And then our boat usually goes like me, Whitney, and then Derek, and then Aiden in the front. If not all the way at the front, then Aiden likes in the front of our group. And he always gets soaking wet and he takes it like a champ.
I'm interested to see what you think mine is.
Your least favorite mountain is Space Mountain.
Well, that was easy. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's boring.
You were like, wow, I wonder if it's going to take you forever to do it. Like doubting me. You doubted me.
I did. For a second, I thought you were going to say Big Thunder Mountain because that's my least favorite land.
No, but you still don't like Space Mountain because it's boring.
It really is. I don't.
The most fun you ever had on Space Mountain was when you got evac'd.
That was fun. Yeah.
I listened. That was the first and last time he will ever doubt me.
Oh, I'm sure there'll be more times. But it's a nice thought. Good try. What is your favorite restaurant? Food.
That's what you said last time. That's what you said this morning. You were like, food.
Do you just like eating?
I've told you,
Plaza.
and you close. I've told you, and you
Main Street.
Yeah, it's on Main. You always say, "Oh, that one on Main Street that nobody knows exists." That's what you say every time. The one in the corner
that's like in the middle of the shops. I don't know what it's called because no one cares.
Carnation Cafe.
What kind of name is that? Like,
It's a cute name.
Carnation. What the heck is a carnation?
It's a flower.
It's a flower?
It is.
What kind of stupid flower is that? Like, what is a carnation? I need to look this up.
You know those flowers that like, no, I'm gonna describe it to you and you're gonna go Home Depot, you should know. No, it's like those flowers that like that have like, wait, I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna send you a picture. And you're gonna feel so dumb for not knowing what it is. Yes.
It looks like a weird rose.
Yeah, it kind of is a weird rose.
Interesting.
That's a Carnation. Carnation Cafe. It has the fried chicken, and I love.
They should have just named it the Flower Restaurant. I'd been like, wow, cool.
You would remember that.
Yeah, because it's really basic.
I love their baked potato soup with my whole heart. That's my comfort food. That's my comfort item.
I'm never eating soup again because of you. I hope you know that. You grew in soup for me so many times.
I'm sorry.
You make me sad.
He has said multiple times that he's dating a meme.
I am. Meme. You are.
I am a walking meme. And so there was a good like 3 weeks in a row where everything that I would react to, like my response to everything is just good soup. Like he would send me a joke and I'd be like, huh, that's good soup.
If I could slap you through this camera, I would. I'm so disappointed right now. But it's fine. You know, it's fine.
It's come to the point where like I sent you a picture of my soup that I brought to lunch yesterday.
And I cringed.
Said nothing. I said nothing.
I cringed because I'm so used to it at this point.
It's good soup. Your favorite restaurant is Napa Rose or Carthay Circle?
You know, fun fact, I've never actually been to Napa Rose.
Never?
Never
you
been
always
to Napa
talk about
Rose.
going there.
I want to. I really want to go to Napa Rose. Honestly, I wouldn't say
you really don't have a favorite.
I don't like Disney food. There's not a restaurant that I would want to go to, like personally.
Mm-hmm. But if you had to.
If I had to, then it would be Carthay.
Carthay Circle. Mm-hmm. All right. Rope drop or stay till closing? You are rope drop.
Well, I mean, I do both. So like I go from rope drop to closing, and then after closing, I go to the after closing, me and Alex would go to Trader Sam's till 3:00 in the morning.
Oh my god!
Because our waitress friend worked there, and we just hung out with her like the rest of the night, and then we'd have school at 7 a.m. So we would leave at like 2:30 in the morning, and then go to school at 7. Yeah, and that was every Monday.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah,
that's wild.
And yeah, you're a closing person
because
you don't like waking up in the morning.
I do not like waking up in the morning.
But it's fine. I'll just leave you in the hotel room. You can sleep. I'll go on Big Thunder Mountain 5 times, and then I'll be sick of it. So when you come, I'll already be done. It's okay. You can have fun. You can go ride it. I'll smile at you from another ride. Anyway, let's see. What's next? No.
This is a hard one. This is a hard one.
Oh boy. Who is your favorite Disney Parks character?
I gave you a big hint this morning.
Oh, dang.
Nope. I gave him a really big hint this morning. Close.
I knew it was one of them.
Close. You're really close.
Pooh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's go. Okay, cool. I knew it was like Pooh. I knew it was it was either like one of the it was actually one of the Fab Five, or it was one of those. I
love Pooh. I do have a favorite. I have a favorite Fab Five that to meet, and it's Pluto. But that is solely because I've worked with Pluto so many times backstage that like Pluto at this point recognizes me. So it's a great, like, one of my favorite stories of meeting characters was when I was, and I only like meeting characters because I worked with them. I want to preface that. I usually don't, but because I was working with them, it was easier for me to interact because they knew me. So I was with my friends.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah, I'm
easy
with
for me
my
because like I don't have like anything to
the
go off of. I'm
connection.
like, oh
Yeah.
wow, cool.
So I'm with my friends and they're like you. They're like, oh, I'm awkward meeting characters. I don't really know what to do. And I was like, guys, it's fine. I got it. Like, I'll just like walk up and I'll make it not weird. We'll take a picture. We'll go. And my friends, I didn't know this. They whispered, they were like, what if like Pluto knows her? Like, what if like that's gonna happen? And I walk up and Pluto literally turns around and like lights up completely and like starts jumping and grabs me and hugs me. And they're like, oh yeah, Pluto knows her. And like there's a whole like photo pass thing of Pluto and I just like being super cute together. So yeah, I love meeting Pluto. He's such a good boy.
Well, you'll never get mine. That's for sure.
Because you don't like any of them.
It's not true. There's two characters.
It's not Goofy, is it?
It's not Goofy. It's definitely not Goofy. I don't have a weird Goofy fetish. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I know it's
you
crazy.
kind of almost admitted that the other day. You almost admitted that the other day, so I wanted to make sure.
Yeah, I mean, hey, you know, what happens in Disneyland?
Oh goodness. Wow. Is it a Fab Five?
No.
No,
it's not.
It's not. Is it a face character?
Yes.
It is. The Ariel.
It is a face character. No, it's not.
Oh, dang it.
This would be a little hard for you.
And this is going to be difficult. I enjoy meeting Snow White, so I'm going to guess Snow White.
I will say they are not common.
Common? Is it a villain? Is it Maleficent?
One of them is Maleficent. Maleficent is so fun to interact with.
She's really fun. And the other one, I'm going to guess the Evil Queen.
No.
She's
very common. She's always around.
Mm-hmm.
I would say she's more common than Ariel or more common than Alice.
Yeah. A villain?
Not necessarily.
Okay. Is it Peter Pan?
No.
Okay. Gotta get that one out there because Peter Pan's really fun to meet.
If you think about it, you'll get it.
Don't tell me that. The only time it worked was when you said to not think about it, and then I got it right. I get a half point at least for this one. I got Maleficent. What does not necessarily a villain even mean?
When I say it, you'll know. Do you give up?
Yeah.
Jack Skellington.
Oh, I should have known that. You're right. I should have known that.
Jack is a hero and a villain.
Because you literally send me snaps of Jack and Sally overlooking
all the time.
All the time. I should have gotten that. That's my fault. I will take the L on that one.
Although meeting Constance Hatchway was really cool too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, when she was there for like Carnation's 50th, I met Constance, and there was like a really cool like meet and greet where she was trying to like marry me and then kill me.
Oh, fun.
And there was one where we met the tightrope girl from the stretching room. That was
awesome.
pretty cool.
I love that.
And then the other night there was Ezra, Gus, and Phineas, who are the three hitchhiking ghosts from the Haunted Mansion.
Nice. That's awesome.
So that was pretty cool.
I love their characters so much.
Jack and Sally are just fun in general.
They are lots of fun. I've had many interactions with Jack backstage, and he is delightful. Yeah. Absolutely delightful. Okay, Grand Californian or Disneyland Hotel?
You're a Grand Cal.
I am, and I think you're Disneyland.
No,
you're Grand Cal.
That's 1 point for me. Just gonna put that out there. Yes, I will never stay at the Disneyland Hotel. No desire to ever do that, but the Grand Californian, I would love to.
It's gorgeous. It is like I just think I feel like the Grand Cal is like, it just feels like authentic to me. And the Disneyland doesn't. It feels like manufactured. It feels fake.
I don't know. Yeah, it just feels.
That's what it is.
It kind of feels like a really cheap Marriott hotel.
For like 10 times the price of one.
Yeah.
For sure.
Anyway.
Oh, I added this one. So
Favorite photo. Oh no. Oh god. I don't even know where a lot of the photo passes are because I don't ever do them.
No, like just photo op spots, like like the generic ones, like Small World, the castle, stuff like
Uh,
that.
I I don't know. Why do I feel like yours
I have
is
told you.
I get like either wishing well vibes off of you or oh that's it? Oh
I
well, that was a
told
lot easier
you.
than I thought it would be.
Yeah, because I told you very early on when we were dating that was my favorite spot. I thought that was the cutest spot. Very early on. You were like, let's get castle pictures. And I was like, actually, fun fact, I'm a wishing well stan.
Interesting. Okay.
Yep. I want to say castle for you because you've talked about that a lot.
No.
No?
God no.
Really? Thank God, because I think the castle
I don't like
cheesy.
I don't like castle photos.
They're so cheesy.
I just think they're boring.
I'm like, they're
and there's
really
too many
boring.
people in the way, and like
everybody has one. Everybody has one, and it gets on my nerves. Like there are more interesting things to do.
No, mine is. Well, are we talking DCA or Disneyland?
Disneyland.
Okay.
It's not Small World, is it? Because
No.
you mentioned Small World a couple times.
It's in front of Gadget's Go Coaster. I'm just kidding. No.
Don't say ill because you've mentioned Small World pictures with us many times, so I know that you don't think it's ill.
Well, not me personally, but no, mine is that little area on the side next to the carriage of the Haunted Mansion.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
It's cool. But if it's DCA, then probably like honestly Grizzly Peak. Like there's a lot of pretty good places for that.
For DCA, I really like
or the pier. The
firehouse.
Pier is pretty nice.
The pier is nice.
Oh, interesting.
I like the firehouse for Cars Land.
I don't ever. Oh, Cars Land. Interesting. Okay. Oh wow.
Especially at night. It's really
cool. Okay, yeah, at night it's really cool. I thought you were talking about just like any time during the day.
No, not any time. No,
Cars is definitely not a daytime place. I don't like. Well, I love Cars Land, but like I only think it's good at night. But I don't know.
Okay, what's my favorite park snack?
Popcorn.
Yay! He did it. Last time he guessed this, his answer was food.
Food? You like eating.
He's like, I don't know, you eat everything. So
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I do. I really like food. Yours is Dole Whip.
Well, yeah, only because I have to eat it.
Because you only have your only option.
But if it's no, it's,
you do if you could, I think you would pick pretzel.
Yeah.
Woo!
I'm a salty person.
Yeah, I know you. No kidding. We should get those matching shirts. The one that has like sweet and salty. I could be sweet. You could be salty.
I could be blue. I could be green.
Oh, stop.
All right. Favorite Disney World theme park. Yours is Epcot.
It is Epcot.
Same with mine.
Yours is Epcot? Yes. I was gonna guess that or Hollywood Studios, but I think no, you don't. No, wait. That's wrong. Hollywood Studios is your least favorite. No.
You get 1 point.
Oh no!
Less.
Animal Kingdom. Animal Kingdom.
I don't like anything in Animal Kingdom. There's nothing.
Also, there's too much open sun for you. There's
too much heat. There's like too many animals that smell like poop. You know, I guess Everest is okay. It's fine. I think Matterhorn's still better.
I will never forget. There was a podcast episode where you were like, "Yeah, no, Armida gives me Animal Kingdom vibes."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Whoa, hold on,
wait a minute."
I was like, "Wait a minute."
You're dating me, but your least favorite park is Animal Kingdom. Yeah, well.
Well, the Rainforest Cafe is there, so. There's
one
that.
plus side. That and Dr. Seeker. Talk about a cutie. The man I want to officiate my wedding.
Oh my God.
And right as I kiss that girl, he's going to say, now let's go get that dino.
No.
And he's going to like behind us. He's going to like kiss the hand puppets together as we're kissing. And it's going to make a really cute photo.
No.
And then it's going to play the Dino Lamb theme song.
You know how I feel about dinosaur. It's just
or we could have like
Indiana Jones.
We could have. I don't like Indy. I'm sorry. I think it's the other way around. I think Indy's a cheap knockoff of Dinosaur, to be honest.
No. Oh, you know what? You're entitled to your wrong opinions.
It's okay. Indiana Jones just sucks as an IP, and I hate that Disney bought it.
It does not. It's a great ride.
Like I said, you're entitled to your wrong opinion.
There was a moment, I'm going to reveal a behind the scenes moment from the overrated, underrated episode, the last one that we did. When we fought over Christmas Fantasy, after we had concluded that debate, he texted me, "It's okay. You can be wrong. You're allowed to have your wrong opinions." Like 3 separate text messages. And I was like, hello?
Yeah, because you are wrong. And you're wrong about this too.
No.
It's okay.
You know what? You can.
I won't resent you.
No, I won't hold it against you, but I do think that you're wrong.
You know, this opinion disgusts me, and I just want you to know that for the record. She makes me sad that she likes Indiana Jones more than she likes, Dinosaur.
I love Indiana Jones.
Primeval World deserves to come home.
Rock. It's a big boulder that's coming at you.
Yeah, and then that one you go under a giant T-Rex, like Jurassic Park.
It's literally an optical illusion.
You go back in time on a magic ride, okay? You got a Range Rover that takes you back 2 million years. That's kind of cool.
A big boulder. And
everything's on fire. Giant rock.
And everything's actually on fire.
Wow. Guess what?
Actual fire.
Nobody cares.
That's how I know I won.
No. Dr. Seeker is everything that the light touches. He is my kingdom, okay? Like if I could get him like coming down in the Lion King.
Writing that down. I am writing that down. Everything the light touches, he is my kingdom.
All right.
Witness it in action. This is how these things happen. Dr. Seeker.
Okay, your least favorite Disney World theme park is Hollywood Studios.
Yes, that's true.
I know. 10 points for
and that's, but that's not saying a lot. And I think
it is.
I think the only because with the
Magic Kingdom is gross too.
That's true. With the additions of with Runaway Railway and Galaxy's Edge, I find it a little bit better. But the one thing that will put it below Magic Kingdom for me is the Muppets.
Oh, the best ride of Hollywood Studios, Aliens Rolling Saucers, 10 out of 10. Would recommend on Yelp. Definitely love that.
Those saucers, man.
That ride needs to be taken out yesterday. Yeah. I don't get why that's still there. What is your favorite? Oh, gee, I'm never gonna get this. Okay, wait, no, yours is the okay. What is your favorite Disney World hotel? The Mexican, the one in Mexico. I don't know what it's called. The La Hotel de
No, it does the C.
Coronado Springs.
Correct. It took you a long time.
I don't know why it took me that long. The effort was there. It just didn't work out.
I crave Coronado Springs all the time. It's gorgeous. It's just beautiful.
It's all right.
Yours, you have like 5. And every time I see you're wrong. The Boardwalk is one of them.
Oh.
The Boardwalk is one of them. I think the Grand Floridian is one of them. No,
sorry.
It's not one of them.
I hate Grand Flo. I'm sorry.
Boardwalk is one of them. Riviera is one of them.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. Got
I
it.
love Riviera.
Yacht Club is one of them. No.
Yacht Club is.
That's where you're going there though. At some point, I know that. That's probably why that popped in my head.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe. Is there one more? Oh yeah.
My favorite hotel, Old Key West.
Old Key West.
My baby Olivia's Cafe. She's a cutie.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other one is the
there's 4.
The Wilderness Lodge.
That's right, the Wilderness Lodge. I don't know why I think in my head that you don't
Riviera,
like that one, but you do like that one.
Boardwalk. And
Old Key West.
Old Key West and Wilderness Lodge.
Yep.
And then my top tier favorite one is All Star Sports. The best hotel on property.
Not like you saying that literally after last night, you were like, yeah, I just don't sport. I don't have any interest in sports at all.
That's the point. I'm not a sports person.
He's really not. I am. So I love this about our relationship. I am the sports person. I am.
Wow. You're like, that's cool. I don't know what's going on.
He's like, what are you doing? Watching a football game? Oh, okay.
I haven't done that in 5 years.
Okay, I added 3 more.
Oh boy. Okay. Favorite Disney couple. Oh, I wonder who. Lad and Jasmine, because that's all you talk about.
They're my babies.
Wow.
They're my babies. Close second is Ariel and Eric. Very, very close second. I feel like my identity is constantly switching between Ariel and Jasmine. So like I'm constantly like switching between the two of them in my personality.
It's better now where it's wetter. Take it from me.
You know, this was a nice moment and then you just went ahead and ruined it.
I should do Disney.
No, stop.
This chamber has no windows.
Yours is Flynn and Rapunzel.
Yeah. They're cool.
I know, because you got really sappy.
They're pretty
when
cool.
I was posting Rapunzel. You got really in your feelings. So.
I guess. Sorry. They're the best.
It's all over my TikTok
second is McQueen comments. And Sally. Just gonna put that.
That was what I was going to say.
The real Disney couple, the true prince and prince of the kingdom,
is McQueen and Sally. Well, that being said, favorite Pixar movie.
Coco.
Yours is Cars.
Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Cars and Coco. But like, I do have 2 favorites.
Your next one is The Good Dinosaur. Just kidding.
The Good Dinosaur is the reason why Frozen was slapped in front of Coco, and I will resent that forever.
Well, I know Cars is up there. I don't know if it's your favorite. Is it Toy Story?
It's one of the Toy Stories.
Toy Story 2.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's okay to have a wrong opinion.
I don't know what your thing is with Toy Story. Because you are the unpopular opinion here. Most people enjoy Toy Story, especially Toy Story 2.
I don't like it. The
Toy Story franchise has multiple Oscars, so I don't know what you think you're talking about, but not liking Toy Story.
It's okay. All of you guys are wrong. You guys want realism. Here's the realism.
No, realism coming in. Oh my. All right. Favorite Disney villain.
You never did mine.
Oh, I never did your favorite Pixar movie? I did. Cars.
Yeah, but what's below that?
Is it Ratatouille?
No. Ratatouille's nowhere near there.
It's not Cars 2, is it? Oh, I hate Cars 2.
That shouldn't even exist. I'm sorry. I don't get why that's a thing.
My sister and I watched it the other day because she was on a kick. She wanted to watch all 3 Cars. And I watched Cars 2, and it literally is like, it tries too hard to be human. Like to be a live action movie with like humans, but at the same time, it's too fantastical. What made the first Cars movie so great was that it was grounded in something like tangible for like an audience to understand. And it was such a real and gritty story. And the second one's like spies and death and the queen is watching. Like it threw me off.
No,
the theming is so different that it's
my
terrifying.
second one is Inside Out.
Really?
I
didn't
Inside
know
Out.
that. Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, Inside Out is one of my favorite films, just in general.
Yeah.
But yeah. Wait, what's the next one? Favorite Disney
villain.
I don't know, honestly. I do know it's not.
There are a couple right answers, so you have a little bit of wiggle room here.
Maleficent.
That's yeah.
I know the queen is up there. I don't know where. No, interesting.
No, she's not up there.
Interesting. Hook.
Hook is up there.
Yeah, because you have a love for OUAT.
Once Upon a Time, Hook really like does it for me. Every time I see Hook, I'm like, oh my. Every time.
Ursula.
Ursula.
It's hard to really think about this because I don't know. I don't see you as a villain, so it's like
I don't see you as a villain. Meanwhile, comparing me to the evil
no,
queen
like I don't see
today.
you like having like an affection towards many of them.
Yeah, oh, you know what? There is one that I stand, and I feel like
Scar.
That's you. You're a Scar stan. It's literally your avatar on Disney Plus. Don't look at me like that, because it is literally your avatar on Disney Plus. Be Prepared is one of your favorite songs. Tell me I'm wrong.
Tell everybody I'm on my way.
Kenai's your favorite villain. No, I'm kidding. He literally hates Kenai. There is one Disney villain that I love enough to cosplay.
You cosplay a villain?
I'm going to.
Oogie Booger. I wouldn't really consider that like a Disney villain though. Why?
He's Disney.
I guess he is now. That feels weird. I don't know. Like I just feel like that's its own IP.
Interesting.
Like in a weird way. Like it feels more, I don't know.
Is it because it's like Tim Burton and there's a lot of Tim Burton in this verse? Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. It just doesn't feel like a Disney film.
Huh. Yeah, I get that because it's Tim Burton, and Tim Burton doesn't. I feel like it falls more in line with like Corpse Bride.
Yeah, well, 100%.
Yeah. But yeah, Oogie Boogie.
Interesting. Okay.
Is up there as well. I almost played Ursula, so that's why she's one of my favorite as well.
Yeah, mine's Scar, obviously. And then Frollo is definitely up there.
Really? I hate Frollo.
I really like Frollo. I like his I like his darkness a lot.
You do like a lot of intensity.
Yeah.
So that makes it like Frollo's arc was just like a lot for me, but I feel like that's right up your alley.
Because I have a very dark soul.
Yes. Like his favorite episodes of What If were like all the ones where like Iron Man dies. Like all like 4 of them where it's just
actually no
death.
I hated the What If the Avengers like died. I thought that arc was stupid.
Oh, that wasn't deep enough. But like the Doctor Strange one, the zombies one,
actually to be fair, I really didn't like the Doctor Strange one.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't really enjoy it.
That was the first episode we watched together. That was on our anniversary.
No, I know, but like as an episode, like actually like I mean, it was cool, but like overall, I thought a lot of the later arcs were a lot better. Actually, the last episode I thought really didn't land.
Oh, I liked, for sure.
Oh, I didn't like it.
You didn't like it? The one before that, the penultimate one.
Oh, the one with the Watcher and
Ultron.
Yeah, I thought that was sick. Really good. That was cool.
That was awesome.
But I thought as a finale, kind of slacked.
The What If finale was like, I wasn't really paying attention unless Captain Carter was talking about Steve. I'm gonna be real.
Yeah, to be honest, I thought Ultron went out a little too easily.
Mm-hmm.
If he was really, and okay, to be fair, like if you are really facing that big of a threat, you choose Party Thor.
Yeah.
And not like, anyone else.
Yeah, it didn't really like line up in canon that like Party Thor is the strongest Thor in the multiverse.
Yeah,
that doesn't make sense.
All right, Thor that actually, almost killed Thanos. That's not strong enough for you,
right?
Okay, that's fine. Actually, he did kill Thanos.
Oh yeah, he did.
He cut off his head.
He cut off his head. Mm-hmm. Right. Well, that was the last question that I had. Do you want to throw any more in there?
What's your favorite Disney film?
My favorite Disney film?
Yeah.
You know what it is.
The Corpse Bride. No, I'm just kidding. Going off that tangent. Actually, I don't know. I feel like I should know this, but Coco. Well, that's Pixar. Am I really drawing that big of a blank?
You guessed my favorite couple in 2 seconds, and you can't guess
Aladdin, right?
Thank you.
Yeah, I'll be surprised if you actually get my favorite film.
Yeah, I don't think
but it's not Tangled.
Little Mermaid.
No.
Really?
No.
Why are you throwing me off like this? Peter Pan?
No.
No.
It's not. There's two options. They're both animated. I'll give you that.
Okay. It's not Tangled, so you're throwing me off here. It's not Little Mermaid either, which is really throwing me off. Yeah. I know you have a thing for Ariel. Oh my God. You don't like any of the older ones, right?
One of them like is a 2000s film.
A 2000s film. Okay.
I hinted at it earlier.
It's not Mulan, is it?
I don't think I've seen that.
Okay.
I don't like Mulan because the first Mulan movie I saw was Mulan 2.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so that kind of damaged that for me.
For sure. That ruins most of the development of that movie.
No, but my favorite film is between Brother Bear and Frozen 2.
And okay, Brother Bear.
Because of
I should have known
the visuals of Frozen 2 is fantastic.
I knew you liked. I knew you had an affinity for Frozen 2. I didn't know it was your favorite though.
It's one of my favorite films that Disney's done.
But I should have known Brother Bear because I also love Brother Bear.
Yeah. All right, you ready for the part 2 of this?
Let's do part 2.
All right, cool. I'm gonna let you start.
All right, so we had this idea a while ago to do this, and I'm really happy that we're finally doing this. And we're actually going to be doing the very difficult task of repairing classic Disney couples. So we have a list of our princesses and our heroines and our heroes, and we're going to be switching them up and seeing what kind of pairings we can.
We did this with the villains, and that I thought worked a lot better than actually this one, which is kind of shocking to me. I thought the heroes were going to be easier, but
no, it's not, because I think the villains are unattached and don't have like actual fleshed out love stories written for them.
Yeah, fair.
So like repairing these characters who've already built very deep connections is very difficult. So I had to go off of like the beginning of the movie. Otherwise, I just couldn't.
What one do you want to start with? What do you want to shoot first?
We each found 6 couples that we liked. We had like a list of like maybe like 12, and we just couldn't do the rest of them.
We couldn't do a lot of them, which is
really hard.
It was hard.
Yeah. I will start with one that I know you don't have because you don't like one of them. I chose Belle and John Smith.
Wait. Oh.
Did you choose that? No, okay.
No, but it was really close.
Okay. I chose Belle and John Smith for our first pairing. That one stood out to me the most, mostly because I feel like Belle has this like longing for like physically going out and seeing the world, as again taking it from the beginning of the movie. has this longing for going out and seeing the world, and John Smith has done a lot of like adventuring and like conquering lots of land. So I feel like that level of like he would actually take her and go to all of these places together. Like he, without a doubt, he would do that.
You're going
so
down.
That's oh no. Why? What did you pick?
I put Eric and Belle. Eric from The Little Mermaid. He literally lives on the ocean. You know how much places you can go to? Like, exactly. She longs for adventure. And so does he. Quite literally. Like, all he wants to do is explore.
So does John Smith. But like John Smith has actually sailed across multiple oceans. And Eric like goes out to his little like mopey ship and then comes back. He like mopes on his little ship, and then he comes back to his little
that's
palace
only
where
because
he's
he felt like he had to. He wasn't allowed to leave until he was with Ariel. He had an actual.
Okay. Well, for Eric, I actually paired him with Pocahontas. Because that level of adventure, I feel like, is more equally matched. They both like to go out, but they're both drawn immediately back to where they're from.
Interesting. Okay. I took mine a completely different route. I did Pocahontas and Tarzan because they're both outcasts. They come from different worlds and both are desperate to learn about other people from other cultures.
They have similar vibes.
And then both of them almost died. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, yeah, but like also like I feel like they have the aesthetic of like living in these like deeply like natural places. Yeah. They're not really like city people, or like they don't like to be around like heavily populated places.
Yeah. Who are you going for next?
My Tarzan one was a throwaway, so I'm not going to do that one.
Okay.
I'll pick it up with Anna and Hercules. My heart.
Interesting.
I kind of liked this a lot. I just feel like they both have really like innocent, bubbly personalities.
Mine were both throwaways for both of them.
For them.
I didn't even have Anna, to be honest.
They have like really bubbly, like, excitable personalities. And I feel like they would have a lot of fun together. I feel like they would. I mean, I think it more often than not, it tends to be like that opposites attract more often, because I know like I'm the more excitable person and you're not as excitable as I am. So it tends that like that balance is a little bit. But you are not as excitable as I am. You are not. You hate more things than I love everything. You hate everything.
Wow.
Tell me I'm wrong. I love everything and you hate everything.
That is not true. I just act like I do. There's a difference. Well, on that note, okay. Wow. I really see where our relationship's going now. Okay. That's great. So the truth comes out and now you're single. No, I'm just kidding. Shoot, I don't even.
Just pick a new one. Just go play a different route. Wild card.
Okay. Who do I have? I'll go Rapunzel and Naveen. Ooh. So I thought they were both super artistic because one is like a musician and one's like a painter and a sculptor, and a designer in a way. They both have an eye for beauty. He has an eye for just like kind of like the love of life and the exploration of different like things that he's into, especially with music. There's a lot of that, especially in Princess and the Frog. And she has like the love for the lanterns and like longing for it.
Visual and audio. Yeah.
And both were drastically manipulated by the villain to find themselves. Fun.
Well, yes. However, for Naveen, you're going down the right path here. I actually picked Ariel for Naveen.
Because they turn into animals, or
well, that
she is an animal, or what is what are we going for?
Are you forgetting that she has like the best voice in the kingdom?
Oh, okay, that makes more sense now.
Her voice is like a bell.
Her voice is like a bell.
That's literally the lyric.
Oh, it's our sister Ariel. It took me a second. I was like, what are you talking about? Okay.
Her voice is like a bell. She has like it's very subtle how, because it's not usually like, although in the Broadway show that's like a huge theme is how good of a singer she is.
If you listen to the actual audio, it's not that great.
In the movie, it's very subtle.
It's not really hinted at that she's like,
not,
I don't know,
that she's like really talented and has this gorgeous voice, but she does. And when I put those two together, I was like, oh my gosh, it hit me.
Yeah,
like they both have this like affinity for music, and I was like, okay, that's a good pairing.
I don't know if she really does though. Part of me wonders if it was like kind of forced upon her.
Well, have you seen, okay, this is like going completely into completely different lore. Not different lore, but like different territory. Have you seen the third Little Mermaid? The prequel.
There's a third?
There's a third.
Oh my God.
It's the prequel.
I knew she had a daughter or something, but like I didn't realize there was a third.
In the prequel, which is the third one,
why is the prequel the third one? Like what?
Beats me. It was direct to video, and my sister and I are obsessed with it. The story is essentially like before Ariel, like it's literally Ariel meeting Flounder for the first time and all that, but like the concept is that
sounds really bad.
We dive into her mother's death, and
did she like get killed by pirates or something?
Yeah, actually, yeah, she did.
Yeah, wasn't she killed by Hook?
Yeah, and well, that's the theory. Yeah.
Yeah, I knew that.
But we literally watched the mom die, and then the king actually bans music from Atlantica because she had the best voice and she would always sing around the castle. So he banned music forever. And the whole plot is Ariel trying to bring back music to the kingdom. And so there's like an underground club that they go to. And the way that she behaves in that environment reminded me of Naveen and like his carefree spirit and like, like breaking the rules and having no regard for what other people want them to do and just like vibing and having fun. So that's where that came from.
Yeah, no, I see that. Okay. My Ariel was John Smith.
Really?
Yeah, because they're both like explorers. Ariel can teach him like a lot about the sea, and he can teach her like a lot about the land because obviously they're both explorers and he travels everywhere. That's where it kind of
that's like a good balance. Yeah, I see that.
And they're both super passionate characters, in like different ways. Yeah. And they both have a willing to sacrifice himself for love because he like throws himself in front of a blade, and she gives her voice to Ursula and then gets taken. To protect the one that
they both will go to like very drastic measures. Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah, I see that. My next one, I have two left. My next one was I think I'm gonna say Jasmine and Kristoff.
Interesting. Okay.
I put Jasmine with Kristoff solely because Jasmine deserves the best and Kristoff is the best. That's it.
Both I don't agree with, but okay.
I love Kristoff.
I put Kristoff with Tiana.
Ooh. Okay. Because I think Kristoff deserves anyone. So I have no.
They both have jobs and they're both like dedicated, and they're highly motivated. To have like more aspirations in their life.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just think that in the stories, their character arcs they were supposed to be more than what they were like born into. And at the end they both become royalty.
Yeah.
Which is kind of
absolutely
cool. So
yeah, that's cool. They're like transitioning into royalty.
It's an evolution through the working class to the higher class.
No, I see that. It's better than mine. I was like, Jasmine just deserves a really nice guy, and Kristoff is the best. So, my last one, is Jane and the Beast. Jane from Tarzan.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to picture it. Okay.
She is really very book smart.
Okay. No. Yeah.
Yeah, she's really like more so than Belle. She's very book smart.
Well, she's a scientist, so yeah.
She is. Yeah, she's a scientist, and I feel like And she's also an explorer, and I feel like the Beast has been so like trapped.
She's that girl in like the Jungle Cruise, but in live action or in animation.
Actually, yes.
Like 100%. Literally,
yeah. That's the vibe that I got. But like, the Beast has been like isolated in his castle for how long? Like too long. The lyrics say in the live action version.
It was probably like 5 years. I'm just kidding.
Like 5-10 years. And so like I feel like he wouldn't hesitate for a second to go wherever she wanted to go, because she is the kind of person to just get up and go on some kind of
you
like
could say they would go the distance.
Wow. That was cute. Good one.
But yeah, my last one is Esmeralda and Aladdin. So they are both super mysterious. Yeah, when I thought about this, I was like, oh my god. They're both mysterious. They're good at causing like an exciting kind of chaos. And they're always wanting to explore and gain more for themselves. They are both thieves, which is pretty interesting. They're both like seen as street rats and like the filth of their societies. But like they make that their strength.
Yeah,
and they use that to their advantage, which is super sick. Yeah,
I really like that.
That's
one.
all.
That's a good way to end that one. I like that.
Yeah,
I really dig that. I didn't have that was my Aladdin was a throwaway.
You didn't even have Esmeralda on there.
I didn't know,
which is interesting.
You added them without telling me. So
well, I thought, I mean, at least in that movie, she's like the heroine or whatever, but
no, she is. Absolutely. She is.
I don't know. Is there anything else?
I think that's it. In terms of, you know, what we've talked about, but yeah.
It was fun.
This was fun. I liked it.
Yeah, we needed that. That was a good little,
we did.
Little couple episode for you guys. Get to know us a little better, which is cool.
I promise we'll never do it again.
Yeah, I know. There's a lot though that's going on with the podcast, which I'll talk about tomorrow. Obviously a lot happened today. That I feel like we need to explain.
Sure.
Yeah. But overall, like, no, I'm happy.
I'm glad we did this. This was
me
fun.
too.
We've been wanting to do this. Like, I feel like I haven't explicitly said it, but like I feel like we've been wanting to do this for a while. Like, just have just the two of us on here and
just like, the two of us.
Oh, stop! No, don't go there.
Just the two of us.
All right. So, is that everything?
Yeah, I'll let you do everything else.
All right, do the thing. All right. As always, feel free to give us a review and a rating on Apple Podcasts.
We prefer 2 out of 5 stars.
Yes, at least
bring all of your negative thoughts and feelings, and we will gladly throw it in your face. No, I'm just kidding.
I just found out that my cousins currently run their own podcast as well, so I want to beat them. So I would love more.
I mean, we have a 4.0. We're good.
We have a 4.0. We have a 4.0 with like 20 votes, which is nice. They have a 5.0 with 8 votes. So I'm trying to like get us up there.
We're also almost at 100 and they're only at 1. So.
Oh, yeah, sure.
So who's more dedicated here? I mean, just saying, just put that out there.
So yes, go leave us a star review and give us your feedback. We would love to hear from you. Join our Discord server. It is a time and a half. We hang out. We've met a lot of wonderful people there and we bring them on the show all the time. So absolutely join our Discord server.
Yeah, if you want to come on, join the Discord, because then you'll actually be able to come on.
You'll get to like hang out with us in the server. You'll get to see Sky and I fight a lot in this server. And then also check out our Redbubble shop. We got some new designs coming in, which I'm really excited about.
Got some from you.
Yeah, there's one from me that's coming soon that I think it's appropriate now that we've done this episode. I think it's appropriate that that my little design based on Cinderella's "So This Is Love" is coming out soon.
So
that's
this is
exciting.
love. No, that's gonna get stuck in my head now. Great. Okay.
You're welcome. I've been trying to get stuck into your head for days. I don't know what you're talking about.
Sweet nightingale.
No, stop. And yeah, I think that's everything. Is that everything?
That's everything.
That's everything. All right. And as always, dream a fantastic dream.
Do 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 do.